Alex Scott, 38, let her barriers down in her memoir as she discussed her tough upbringing, admitting that how not to be strong helped to bring some peace into her life. The BBC broadcaster has since escaped to the mountains to de-stress due to the book's impact on her own mental well-being. Alex took to Instagram earlier today to share her gratitude to her 1.7 million followers as her memoir became a Sunday Times bestseller. While thanking her fans, the BBC broadcaster also admitted on her Instagram stories that she was escaping to the mountains for a break. She wrote over an idyllic mountain snap, "At Juice Master retreats when I say I'm escaping to the mountains I'm not lying." Alex also shared an insight to her feelings when she thanked her fans, as she penned, "My lil old book is at Sunday Times bestseller and I couldn't be more proud. However, if I'm being honest, I didn't even think about the impact the book may have and didn't think about what happens when it's actually out there in the world for you all to read. When I did an interview with Abquoman Shower, it occurred to me at that moment what I had to do, what I wanted to do, and that was to try and help other women/children in any way I can that are in, or have been, in the same position." Alex then admitted that she has since spoken to Refuge Charity to learn about what they do to help women and children in similar situations, with all her book sales going to the cause. Her post continued, "My mom and I will work with the charity to help do all we can to continue to raise as much awareness on the subject of domestic abuse as possible. Thank you once again for all your amazing support over the last couple weeks. It means a lot. This comes as the presenter said on Women's Hour earlier this month that the domestic abuse she claims she suffered in her childhood was still so raw." In an emotional interview, the former England footballer said she had decided to write about what she recalls of her father's alleged behaviour because she wanted to help free my mum. Her father, Tony, denied her claims in a Daily Mail interview, but admitted he was a strict parent. "What I do care is about my mum and the fear and terror that she had to live in and the fact I was never able to help her in that, but what I can do is help her now by speaking the truth. And everything I wrote in that book, I stand by it. It is the truth. About the long-term impact this has had on her life," Alex explained, "To this day I can't hug my mum. I don't think I've ever hugged my brother because of that environment." She added, "The football cage was a safe space. I felt fun, I felt free, and at home I was locked in. It was an environment where it was very much controlled. I wanted to love my dad so much, I was daddy's little girl, but he had this dark side and that's a side we saw a lot of growing up. Drink helped it come out a lot more, you could see him turn, that's how he took it out on all of us, more so my mum. From a baby I could feel it, the environment we're in. If you step out of line you know what's going to happen and you don't want that to happen. What my mum would go through, the terror, the helplessness that you can't do anything, you're just living in fear." When her parents separated, Alex's father made her and her brother choose which parent they wanted to live with on the spot. "I feel sad thinking about him, even to this day. Then my dad just goes, leaves with everything, furniture, everything," she said. Scott has continued to pledge that all the proceeds of her book will go to help women affected by domestic abuse.